2, negative 3. I'm sorry, that's not the hard part. The hard part is that one of the points on the circle is 7, negative 8. Okay, now this is not in line with 2, 3. Oftentimes when we look at these, we can find that the center is at 2, 3, and they're giving you the extra points are right here and here, or right here or here, where you can just, the x's are the same or the y's are the same. So it's real easy to do. But in this case, you have to use the distance formula. Distance formula is the square root of x minus x, one of the x's, x1 minus x2, or x2 minus x1, however you want to look at it, squared, and y1 minus y2 squared. Okay, so we're just going to subtract our x's in the same order, and this weird... Okay, so it happens at home too. Obviously, it went back to the weird screen, but there was no one here to tell me that it did that, so I've got to go back and do part of this again. So we're going to subtract our x's, as we were saying. We've got 2, negative 3, and then the point on the circle is 7 and negative 8. Now imagine it this way. We're looking at that center, which is 2, negative 3. So I'm just imagining where that is. And so 7, negative 8 is a point out here somewhere. Okay, so to find the distance between these two, we're going to do the square root of, subtract your x's, 2 minus 7 squared, and then plus, subtract your y's, negative 3 minus negative 8 squared. So we're going to get 5 squared here, and negative 5 squared here. So that's going to give us the square root of 50. Now when you do the negative 5 squared, it squares the negative as well, giving you 25 plus 25, which gives us the square root of 50. Alright, now leave that way. Don't go and try to simplify your square root or anything, because remember, that's your radius. That's this distance right here, and you're getting ready to square it anyway, because the formula is going to be x. Now remember, it's going to be the opposite of that. Since that's positive, this will be negative. Let me do this in a different color just so it's easier to show up. Now let me do this first. X minus 2 squared plus y, opposite of negative 3, is plus 3, squared equals the radius squared. And what is negative 50, excuse me, square root of 50 squared? It's just 50. So you don't have to do any of that things with the square root. So that has a equation of x minus 2 squared plus y plus 3 squared equals 50.